Hello everyone, this is Abhinesh Krishnan. Welcome to my another video. I hope everyone is doing good. Well, in today's video, I'm going to share some information about essential skills work visa updated changes and what you need to do for applying for a visa in future. So like for essential skills work visa, the best thing you can go for it. You need to earn around $26 per hour, which would be a better option, so you can get into a mid-skill visa, which I explained in a previous video. But in this video, I'm going to explain about what are the changes which is already updated now, and if you're applying for essential skills work visa now, what are the things you need to follow, like procedures you need to follow to apply for an essential skills work visa. So basically the changes are like you need to earn around 26 per hour to apply for an essential skills, like to get a 3 years work visa. And Immigration New Zealand has updated the changes, like for jobs like oversupplied and undersupplied. They have provided a list of oversupplied jobs and undersupplied. So oversupplied jobs, say for example, like there are jobs like in oversupplied: manufacturing, logistics, transport and administration jobs, hospitality, construction. These all comes under all the jobs which has been listed come under oversupplied list. So undersupplied, there are jobs like technician level jobs and nursing, engineering and jobs in fitter. Those kinds of jobs comes under undersupplied. So these are the list which has been prepared by immigration and updated on immigration website. So if you're applying for a job through like say if you're applying for an essential skills work visa now, your employer has to check if the job is under oversupplied or undersupplied. So how do you do it? Like you have to apply through the immigration website. Say for example, if he's giving you a contract with a job title as a particular role which is related to engineering or whatever. So if the role is in oversupplied, you have to check with immigration, like you have to apply, make a request with immigration, and they would check if the job is under oversupplied. Like they would provide you a skills match report, which will be provided by the immigration. So like once if an employer is hiring an immigrant, like they have to first check with immigration, like the job title and the position will be listed by the immigration website, and they will check if there is any New Zealanders available for the particular role, and if they can't find it, they will send you the skills match report, and after that they can hire an immigrant. Like after that they like a regular procedure, like you can go to the immigration website and then you can apply directly. So say for example, if the job is undersupplied, like jobs which I said, like steel fixer, driver, and then nursing, engineering, and these are the jobs, and agriculture, farming, these are the jobs which comes under undersupplied. So if your job comes under undersupplied and if your employer is giving a contract, you can apply, but you should earn around minimum wage, which is around 26 per hour. So that will be the main thing. And if you earn around 26 per hour and if your job is an undersupplied list, then you have to check with immigration website again, like to get a skills match report, like if the job is undersupplied in the particular region. Say for example, if you're living in Hamilton and if the job is undersupplied, the immigration will provide you a skills match report that you can hire an immigrant because it's under undersupplied list, and they could like you can find it on immigration website when you go to oversupplied and undersupplied list, and if you type your job role and title, you'll be able to find if the job is undersupplied or oversupplied, and based on the skills match report they can hire a migrant if the job is undersupplied, and you should earn around the median wage, which is 26 per hour. So these are the changes which has been updated by immigration, and mostly the changes which has been updated due to this COVID situation, and also to hire more New Zealanders and train them for a particular role and fill the particular role which is needed for them, because there are a lot of people who lost their jobs. So that's what the decision which has been made by immigration, to train some New Zealanders and fill those roles, and if in case they need immigrants, they would be able to hire based on this process. So basically 26 per hour is the minimum rate you should get to get a 3 years of work visa, and your job should be under your job should be in undersupplied list in your particular region where you're working. Wherever you work, that the job and title which has been given to you, it should be under undersupplied list in your particular region. If it is there, then it's safe. You can directly apply for a work visa. So if you earn around 26 per hour, and if your job is an undersupplied list, then you don't have to get a skills match report. Basically you have to inquire with immigration, but like you can apply directly for sure to get a 3 years work visa if your job is under undersupplied list. So that's what the changes updated from immigration, and there are more changes which are yet to be done in January 2021. There is a rule change which is going to be done by the immigration. So see you soon with another update. For any questions, just leave comments down below. I will reply to you or make a video out of it. See you soon in another video. Bye bye.